In this section, let's look at labor productivity and real gross domestic product. So we have a formula here which says real gross domestic product is equal to hours of work times labor productivity. When the hours of work increases and or labor productivity increases, real gross domestic product will also increase. Here we have why the labor hours of work increases. So is because of size of employed labor force and average hours of work. And here we have why labor productivity increases. It can be due to technological advances, quantity of capital, education and training, allocative efficiency, and others. Now, I just wrote down the definition here. Real GDP is equal to labor hours times labor productivity. Then I did something which I did not really do before, which is I took log on both sides. Log of real GDP is equal to log of labor hours times labor productivity. You can relate this equation to this algebraic function which says log of A times B is equal to log of A plus log B. That's what I wrote down over here, which is log real GDP is equal to log labor hours plus log of labor productivity. Now, log means increase. Instead of writing log in the next step, I wrote increase in real GDP is equal to increase in labor hours plus increase in labor productivity. That means economic growth increases if labor hours increases and labor productivity increases. The next slide, I have this data from the second quarter of 1953 to some projected 2026 quarter 4. You see these numbers on the top which says increase in real GDP, and the data here is for economic growth. So this 3.6 is an addition of increase in quantity of labor and increase in labor productivity. 2.8, I can add this to up, so on and so forth for the rest of the quarter. This is showing me the real GDP increases as a result of increase in quantity of labor and increase in labor productivity. However, if you notice, all these labor productivity numbers are greater than increase in quantity of labor. So labor productivity is more important in increasing real GDP and economic growth than just increasing hours of work and quantity of labor. That's all for now. Thank you.